Alright, this one thing is often missed by a lot of traders, right? Not only we are talking about picking stocks, alright, the more usual factors. Today I'm going to talk about something that's not really been talked about a lot in this field, and that is money management. Alright, welcome back guys to the trading estate. Alright, today we are going to be giving you some golden tips, right, for you to be a better swing trader. So listen up carefully. Alright, and the topic today is good money management. Okay, you need to be aware that good money management is extremely important when it comes to swing trading, right? You don't want to allocate a massive amount percentage of your trading capital to one single position, because if that single position explodes, right, or gaps down or something like that happen, right, increases your overall risk by way too much. Similarly, you don't want to spread out your capital into like 20, 30, 40 stocks, right? Because that could reduce the size of your individual positions to the point where each single profit from each single position, right, would be insignificant. For example, you're trading a $100,000 account and you are trading $100 on every single trade. And this makes every single return on each trade is like very little, right? And this gives you a lot of pressure, right? You must get a return on every single trade, be right on every single trade. Otherwise, you won't be having a good overall return. All right, and this is what you need to do to find a sweet spot. You need to go through experiences, swing trade quite a bit to find that nice number where you need to, swing trade. So for me personally, the amount of stocks that I play is around 10 companies. And of course, the way you allocate your capital is based on how much you have. And if you are starting small, a very small account, say $1,000 to somewhere maybe around $5,000, you may want to limit yourself to maybe 2 or 3 trades at a time, okay, maybe 4, and adding more positions as your account size grows. So again, if you have $5,000 in one account, each single trade you may want to place a $1,000 trade maximum. And as you get better and better at swing trading and you grow that account to 6,000, 7,000, then you may want to do maybe 7 open positions to 6 or 7 open positions. And that is how you grow the account steadily and increase the position size for diversification. For me personally, alright, the sweet spot is around 10, although some people are able to manage to up to 15, but research shows that once someone trades more than 15 companies, they get a little bit difficult to manage and they tend to lose a little bit of the rigor that they have. So again, you have to find the trading style that suits you personally, right? So for example, let's give an example of Mr. Bruce, right? So Mr. Bruce scans for 2025 swing trade stocks per day, but for example, if he has already 10 companies open, that means he has only 5 more stocks that he could buy, right, to make up 15, right, which is the cap. All right, we'll say the cap, 15 is the max, right? So some of the orders will get filled. All right, so again, out of the 25 best companies, he will select 10. All right, he'll select 10 companies, then he will place limit orders on all of them. All right, and as long as there are 5 fills, right, then the broker itself will actually not execute the rest. So again, it's very important for you to check your broker whether they have a order which that is the max that you could buy. So if I set 10 orders, 5 of them gets filled, uses up all my capital, then the other 5 orders will not, exist anymore. So again, you have to ensure that your brokerage might do that, because if a brokerage actually, go on margin and, buys up every single thing that is getting filled, then you might get into some single trouble. So this is more of a technical point that I want to point out to you guys so that you guys will not fall into this bad trap. So this is again a video about managing the money itself. And again, last point I'm going to make is about spare money. So again, if you are finding companies to want to trade for the day or the week, right, and you find out that there's not a lot of suitable candidates, which should not be the case if you have mastered a wide range of techniques to trade in different markets, right? You should never have almost zero trading watch list, right? There's 0 stocks to watch on your watch list. There should be at least a couple, even in the rougher situations, to trade for maybe a shorter term swing trade. So you will want to definitely, not leave a lot of idle positions. What does it mean? So again, if I had the capital split to be able to split it to 10 different companies, right? So $100,000, I split into 10, so $10,000 for each trade. When you split your companies among 10 companies, your capitals among 10 companies, you definitely would want to, have a good amount of positions being filled. So again, out of 10 companies, you want around 8 positions, active positions at any given point in time. You don't want to, only trade 3 when your 7 other positions are actually empty, and that will actually, you know, lower your overall returns because there's money being idle and not really being used for swing trading. All right, so that being said, please do not force trades. That means if the trade is bad, do not force it. But again, it's just a point that you must be actively trying to seek out positions that are good positions, you know, to trade for. All right, so this is on the point of being lazy rather than forcing trades. So again, if you see a bad trade, but you're like, oh, I gotta fill the active position, right? So you just keep filling positions over and over again, then that is not really a good idea, and you might end up blowing up your entire account. So that's it for today's video about money management. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a few things about today's topic, and I will be doing quite a few series about this. Okay, let me know if you like my new backdrop and my new, you know, setup, and I hope you have a wonderful day and weekend, everyone, and I shall see you again in the next video. Okay, subscribe to my channel if you find this content useful, helpful, you know, and it helps you in your trading career, and I shall see you again in the next video, everyone. Stock and stay out.